This is the weekly horoscope for Gemini for the week of August 29th, 2022. Hello, my gems. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. This week I will not be doing the daily horoscopes in order for me to do the monthly horoscopes, and then I'm going to do the weekly horoscopes, and then next Monday resume the daily horoscopes. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share so you can be notified when those videos for the monthly horoscopes come up. Okay, so on Monday someone can be making a social slight towards you and they may not tell you. So somebody could be like talking about you, or like really like bashing you and like kind of throwing you under the bus at this time, and other people around you that are friends or so you thought were friends are not telling you at this time. Or it could be a situation where you're not invited to Labor Day weekend. In the States we're having Labor Day weekend coming up, and it could be like they're making plans without you. Okay, and it's not because they did it on purpose. They just thought you were working, so they assumed that you weren't coming, or they thought you had other plans or other things going on in your life, so that's why you weren't invited. You may find others' behavior towards you a bit confusing at this time. There may need to be some adjustments and changes made in love or love relationships. You may have to modify or alter some of your needs and your behavior to allow more individuality and external independence in the relationship. It may be a struggle to make everything fair and equal in terms of sharing companionship needs and intimacy. You can be torn between loyalty and some of you for an urge to discover a new interest outside the committed relationship. Try to reach an understanding. You're more about your freedom, because Mars is not well aspected at this time in your sign of Gemini, so you're more about your freedom at this time. So this may be requiring a lot of compromise at this time. You can be easily bored with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be just wanting to date and not wanting anything serious at this time. For others of you who are in like a marriage, you may have to work on finding freedom in your relationship and kind of doing something like getting a hobby or something outside the marriage. Okay, Tuesday, you can be concerned about what other people think of you, and you tend to not want to disappoint. At the same time, you want to create your boundaries with other people in your life. You're very passive when it comes to family and when it comes to confrontation. So this is all like thought action that you want to do. For some of you, you're either taking the high road or you don't want to get into it with the pushy people in your life. Your personal life is going well, and you experience a sense of well-being. Problems that have been brewing for some time now may seem to take their natural course. You have a strong feelings, but you're able to communicate these clearly and without misunderstandings. Some conflicts from your past may be healed. Make the most of this period by sharing your time with loved ones who you trust. This can be part of your life starting to be exposed for some of you, because Uranus still is conjunct with North Node, but now it's kind of forming a kite energy and it's doing a lot of stuff, and also it's sesquadrating Caputo in your 8th house at this time. So this is secrets being exposed, your secrets being exposed if you have any, truth being revealed. So we could find a lot of interesting truths about certain celebrities this week as well that are Geminis. So this is going to be interesting. All right. So there could be some court documents being revealed about people or their finances, stuff like that. Or you could be more open and honest about your personal life at this time. Or this could be for some of you who have been like kind of like hiding and kind of being more of an observer, like last year, and being quiet into yourself. Your personality is starting to come out now, and you're showing a lot more of who you are as an individual and expressing your opinions and your ideas a lot more than usual. Last year, you kind of didn't do that. You were like a shut-in, especially those of you who have tons of planets in Capricorn, and now you're kind of like, this is like a brand new you, when really it isn't. It's just who you are, and you're just feeling more comfortable in your skin. So it could be that kind of situation. Then on Wednesday, you can be tolerating certain relationships because you need them. But think about it. Uranus is conjunct with the North Node, and the 12th house says quadrating Caputo. So eventually, so let's say you were using this person someone was using somebody else to ride their coattails to get to like important people and stuff like that, important contacts. Eventually your agenda or this person's agenda is going to come out and the truth is going to be revealed about the dynamic of this relationship. So that is going to be exposed eventually. So it's going to be a situation where you're going to get what you want, and then the person's going to realize, oh, now we're not going to be friends because now you got what you want from me. Okay, or it could be like you're an assistant, and you're writing, so something like that. All right, so truth is going to be revealed this week, your truth, and you can see someone, and maybe somebody else's truth as well. But this can also be a time of self-realizations in regards to certain relationships, but also it can expose you because you're not tolerating them and your boundaries or how you feel about them. And maybe, you're not saying it out loud, but it could be like your body language is really saying something about, how the hell you feel at this time. So if you've been being quiet, I know a lot of people that do things for their inheritance, for example, and trying to get that inheritance money, but it could be a situation like that. And the person could realize, oh, you just want me for my money, that kind of thing, but then at the same time you could throw it in their face, oh, you just want to use me. So we're both using each other. So but I wouldn't go saying that. Try to word it a little bit differently, but it's going to be like, it's going to get nasty. Alrighty. Then you have a T-square happening with the 6th, 9th, and 12th house. So this is dealing with your subconscious. Your emotional self is transforming. Your behavior is transforming. For some of you, you're dealing with the law. You're dealing with, be careful with traveling outside the country. For some of you, we can hear some stories about rappers again in Sweden, getting arrested, and that kind of thing. So this could be stuff like that. For some of you, this could be things that you've been hiding from yourself or in denial about. Make sure you're open and honest in court because it's going to come to light, okay? For some of you, you're revisiting situations in your past at this time, so you're going back to school. For some of you, this could be learning something new. With this energy, this could be a lot of self-realizations. This could be getting your nurse's license. Again, for some of you who are stay-at-home parents, this could be you going back to your old job now because the children are older now. So you feel like, excuse me, you need to go back to the workplace. For some of you, you can end up being a manager, or this could be other people are more trusting of you or giving of you. For others of you, this could be a situation like with immigration. So I would be really careful with INS at this time because we're dealing with Saturn retrograde in the 9th house. So this is like a lot of lessons here. This could be like for some of you, if you haven't been responsible with your driver's license kind of situation, this could be like your driver's license becomes the focus, okay? Or it could be a situation where somebody gives false identity at this time. Not all of you, but some of you, because we're dealing with 9th house energy and Uranus and North Node is exposing you guys, okay? So this is a time period, whatever you were hiding or doing that was like illegal could be coming to the light, and this could be dealing with like legalities at this time with this energy, hiding certain information from the tax man kind of situation, so that can be coming up at this time. A lot of your truth could be exposed, especially if you didn't tell your lawyer. Your lawyer could be finding out this week and being like, how am I supposed to do my job? So be careful here with this energy. Then Friday, for some of you, this could be latent talents coming out. Beautiful kite energy happening with your 12th house at this time. You can be taking on more of a leadership position with family. Family can be following your lead at this time, or you could be helping out others with this energy. You're like the go-to person that everybody goes to for help or crisis. I feel like with this energy, it brings about healing and getting to know yourself better and who you are as a person. So this is going to be your individuality coming out and learning a lot about yourself during this time period as well, and what you will not tolerate and your wants, your desires, and needs at this time. So this is all about you growing and evolving and becoming a beautiful butterfly that you are. So the first card I come up with is the Queen of Cups. This is dealing with your spirituality. This is dealing with self-improvement, working on the self. You're compassionate, you're caring, you're highly sensitive, you're intuitive at this time. I feel like for some of you, you tend to blame yourself for a lot of things, so try to be easy on yourself with this energy. Also, you try to make everybody's life easier around you. The Seven of Wands, I feel like certain things in your life can be a bit of a process during this time period as well. For some of you, this could be dealing with court. For others of you, we're dealing with ninth house energy, so we could be dealing with licensings. Court can be a bit of a process during this time period. Immigration could be a bit of a process at this time with this energy. Dealing with people from a different country with legalities, that can be a process as well. The Two of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, you're very ambitious with this energy and going after what you want at this time as well. For some of you, this could be very pursuant of a job. This could be the energy moving in the direction that you want it to move during this time period. I do feel like you can be relying more on your intuition. You're very original in your way of thinking. For some of you, you're finding your purpose. You're finding your place in the world at this time. This is also getting ahead with this energy. The Four of Swords, you're more about your stability at this time with this energy. Again, working on yourself during this time period. You're very cautious about making decisions during this time period because we're working with the Four energy, so you're more quiet and to yourself. For some of you, this is the end of a conflict here in your life. I feel like this could be this week, like working home with this energy. The Five of Wands brings about on-the-job training coming up for some of you with this energy as well. For others of you, this could be getting into arguments with other people with this energy. I feel like certain things can be not going your way at this time. For some of you, you're trying to stick out at this time. So this could be going back to school and getting a better paying job, but you're doing things at this time to garner yourself more attention from those who can make things happen for you. Okay, for others of you, this could be the focus on your social media page and trying to do more things to stand out at this time, trying to create a creative project during this time period as well. For others of you in school, this is a great time for sports. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind with this energy. So whatever is heavy on your mind at this time, you may not initiate these plans just yet. This could be something that may be coming in the month of October for you. I feel like this is taking stock of what you come. This could be reaching certain milestones at this time with this energy. The Three of Coins talks of growth happening for you as well with this energy. This could be spiritual or financial growth coming up for you this week. For some of you, this could be dealing with family and friends because we are dealing with Gemini energy. The Seven of Cups, I feel like with this energy here, this is thoughts of future coming up. For some of you, you can be more about your fantasy life at this time. You're more about your wishful thinking with this energy. I feel like you have a lot of directions that you can be going into. For others of you, you need to kind of buckle down because this is poor time management happening here with this energy. For others of you, you can be romanticizing a relationship around you with this energy. So this person, whoever you think this person is in your head, is not the person in your reality. Oy, my camera. For others of you, this could be craving love at this time, okay, and really wanting a relationship with this energy or searching for love during this time period and keeping your options open this week as well. The Hierophant card, I feel this is dealing with a group or organization this week with this energy. I do feel like for some of you, you're very creative, but you may not do it at this time, or don't put your eggs all in one basket, because Jupiter is in retrograde in Aries, so certain things may not pan out the way you want it to, because you probably might be, this could be a situation like where, you're like looking to make things happen quickly and growth happen quickly, and it may not happen as quickly as you want it to at this time, okay? So know that, alrighty? It may take a while. I feel like for some of you, you're following the rules. It's a great time for teachers, spiritual guidance with this energy as well. I feel like for others of you, this could be business picking up during this time period. This week, I feel for some of you, you can be delving more into your spirituality. This could be volunteering your time and energy. You can be going above and beyond for other people in your life. This could be the focus on organizations, volunteerism, activism with this energy. For some of you, you could be fighting for what's right and social injustices that you feel that are going on around you. So certain things may not seem fair to you at this time, or you're not getting your way in certain situations. So you could be kind of like fighting for the things that you want during this time period. The Page of Coins, be careful with her, because as quickly as money comes in this week is as quickly as it leaves. So this could be like some unexpected expenditures coming up. For others of you, you're not really keeping track. You're not putting yourself on a budget, because you're too busy going out with friends this week. So you can be like spending all your money on going out at this time, and it can cost you, or you're spending all your money out taking people on dates, and it can cost you that way as well. So, if you're trying to save your money, just realize, try to be cautious about how much money you're spending at this time. The Six of Cups, you're sentimental about the past. I feel like there's second childhood coming up with this energy this week. For others of you, this could be like a family reunion at this time. So this could be a fun time for Labor Day weekend. For some of you, the Hangman card, indecisions are coming up, something heavy on your mind. The answer is yes, but look, you got like 2 yeses and a lot of indecision here. So this is something that you're thinking about doing, but you may not do anytime soon. For some of you, you may feel the need to reconnect with childhood friends at this time. You may feel the need to visit family members during this time period, because it is Labor Day weekend, and you have enough time now from work or off from work to do that. So you could be thinking about dropping by and saying hello to friends and family that you haven't spoken to in a while, and kind of like reconnect with them this week. But you may not do it. It could be more of a thought than an action. For others of you, the focus on your children at this time, this could be them dealing with their learning disabilities and needing extra help at school during this time period, and you having to focus and making sure that they are understanding what it is that they are doing at this time, and trying to teach them good habits. For others of you, the focus on teaching this week, so you're definitely focusing your mind on school. For others of you, this could be on the job training, and you could be training somebody this week as well with this energy. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes. And look at indecision, and the answer is yes. So this is something that you may not do anytime soon. So you're definitely sitting on your hands about doing something this week, okay? The Nine of Swords, endings are coming up for you. I do see depression happening. So it could be kind of like bittersweet situation going on for some of you with this energy. I do feel like for some of you, you can be happy this week as well. There's certain things that are falling into place. For some of you, this could be getting the job or the internship that you want this week. This could be job satisfaction happening this week as well for you. This could also be, let me see, what else? This could also be like having a fun time with the holidays and celebrating Labor Day weekend this week, okay? Because I see that in the cards. I see partying happening this week for you as well. I feel like for some of you, this is your children being happy at this time and creating memories, really fun memories for your kids with this energy, and really like going all out. This is creative writing. For some of you, this is a spiritual retreat happening this week. This is reconnecting with somebody you know from a past. This could be reconnecting with an ex, okay, or a soulmate. This could also be a breakup happening too. Alrighty, so this is going through changes in your life at this time. with this energy. As I connect with this energy, I feel like for some of you, this could be your marriage going through changes at this time as well. So this may not be the easiest time for love for some of you. The King of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, you're a natural leader, you're charismatic. With this energy, you can be dealing with a Leo, and this person can be stuck in their ways of thinking as well, and kind of have like a my way or the highway attitude, a very dominating person. This could also be dealing with a sibling this week and wanting to visit your sibling this week as well. For some of you in the healthcare field, this is a very good time for you. With this energy, this is a great time for farmers. For some of you, if you're a farmer, this is a great time for that this week. The Page of Cups, second chances are coming up. For some of you, this could be your old job calling you back this week with this energy. For others of you, you may have a second chance on that potential love relationship that never transpired to anything, but I feel like this person could be married. Okay, but you may have an opportunity to talk to them or flirt with them. This could be a crush, you know, but I feel like this person is either married or in a relationship. So just realize that at this time. So you two could have like a romantic encounter of some type and have the opportunity to talk to each other at this time. Okay, let me see what other stuff. What else? Okay, so I do also feel like, you know, you can be cultivating friendships at work. So there could be some new friendships happening at work at this time for you. The Knight of Cups, I feel like you have options when it comes to love, but one of them is going to be married, and you could possibly be seeing somebody yourself as well. I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is a great time for finding answers. It's a great time for debating with this energy. I feel also for some of you, this could be somebody trying to get to know you at this time, because I do see somebody coming in the picture. I do feel like they're married or in a relationship, but they're moving very slowly and cautiously towards you. They're not trying to end their relationship quite yet. For others of you, this could be reaching a milestone at work, or this could be a career break happening for you. I feel also with this energy, I do feel like you're dealing with somebody else, and there's two very different personalities here, and this is a time for learning to compromise with the other person and trying to see their way. So again, you have this my way is the highway kind of attitude as well. For others of you, this could be a reconciliation of an important friendship that's coming up as well. The Lovers card, this is a great time for contracts and negotiations. For some of you, this is a beautiful give and take energy going on here. In regards to love relationship, or this could be like a management situation as well, or, you know, however it resonates to you. This person's very beneficial to you. This could be also a symbiotic relationship that goes very well for you as well. But this is growth happening here, and you two water each other's pots, and you two help each other grow. Okay, is what I'm seeing. The Judgment card, a great time for contracts and negotiations. I feel like for some of you, this is dealing with court, okay? And there could be some victories or some milestones with court as well with this energy for some of you. This is also talks of future coming up in regards to love relationships. So you could be taking your love relationship to the next level. For some of you, this could be a marriage happening, or you two could be moving in with each other as well. So this is a beautiful energy time for you in regards to love relationships. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're ready to walk away from certain relationships for some of you. But then as soon as you walk away, I do feel like there's another one there, okay? So even the same thing with job. This could be like moving on from your job, and then there's another job there. For others of you, your creative talents are coming out. So those of you in school and learning art, you know, you could be learning about certain talents that you didn't know that you didn't have. So this could be an interesting time to look into other career opportunities, or to practice more of your craft, of what you love to do at this time. So this is a beautiful time for that, okay? I do feel like, you know, going back to this, I do feel like for some of you here that this could be a love relationship that you're walking away from for another relationship, okay? And this somebody could be married as well. So this could be a situation here where you two leave for each other, okay? And it can happen also quickly too. Like you like move right in. I mean, it's like it's just a very fast thing that happens. Okay. I do feel like for some of you here that you are finding a community that you belong to at this time, and people that you could really get along with and really be yourself. And also, again, it goes back to that North Node in the 12th house conjunct with Uranus. You're also, during this time period, you're finding yourself. Okay, so this is a beautiful energy time here where you're getting to learn about yourself and you're understanding your wants, your needs, your desires at this time, but also other people are allowing you to explore that. There's some great gossip going on for you this week as well. All right, the Eight of Wands, transformation, and also dealing with finances this week as well, and dealing with money. So this is money matters happening. This is also a time where you're creating your own reality and you're walking away from anything that's negative or that doesn't help you grow during this time period. So this could also be like reevaluating your career direction. And remember, the answer was yes. So for some of you, you can be changing career directions because you're not seeing the longevity here. You're not seeing the growth that can happen at this time. For some of you, you're musicians. It's a great time for songwriting at this time. Very creative energy happening this week with this energy. For some of you, an old flame is resurfacing at this time. For others of you, you can be having like a creative travel at this time with this energy as well. So it's a beautiful time for that. The Knight of Swords, I feel like there is love around you, but it may not be happening as quickly, but it will happen like in the next 3 months because these are the tarot cards. Okay, I do feel like for some of you here, this is business owners here. I feel like this is a very creative time for you. Great time for those of you in computers as well. I do feel like you can be starting a new creative project, or people tend to dance to your own tune at this time as well with this energy. But I do see new love. Okay, I do see this being a great time to mingle if you're single. I do feel like some of you may be ending a relationship at this time and letting go a person from your life. Okay, it does not necessarily have to be a love relationship, but I do see that you will end up being single, or you will let go of a relationship, okay, because it's not working out for you, or it could be one-sided. But this is a great time to mingle if you're single. You have a great level of self-control at this time, so you're not so quick to jump into anything. There's an emphasis on money here. Also a turn of events happening with career, because we're dealing with like the 10 of coins, which represents the 10s, represent the Wheel of Fortune card. So there's definitely some turn of events coming up for you with this energy, and this could be ending a relationship all of a sudden, like up and gone. But you got to think about the timing of it all, because Mercury's in Libra. So that means that you have the potential of going back to them, because Mercury in Libra likes to do that. I feel for some of you, this could be dealing with inheritance at this time with this energy. I feel for some of you, you could be taking on the matriarch or the patriarch of your family during this time period as well, and kind of like your position in the family is going to be changing for the better with this energy. I also see visiting family because it's Labor Day. Alrighty, so there's a beautiful energy time, a very beautiful energy time to get back to your family roots. I feel for some of you, this is leaving your family unit, moving out of the house, so you can go and find yourself and find who you want to be. Uranus in your 12th house. For others of you who are older, 50 and older, this is a time period here where you're more about your freedom, and you want to like, ooh, don't fall. You're more about your freedom at this time, and you want to like kind of do your own thing. You want more time to yourself. So you could be cutting back your hours at this time. You could be quitting your job and finding a simpler job, or you could be like go to find yourself at this time. I do see that you're going to be doing well financially during this time period as well. For some of you, this could be traditional dating coming up with this energy. And also, don't rest on pretty. For some of you, stay competitive, continue working hard for what you want with this energy. The Seven of Swords, I see a love affair happening with this energy. I feel like, if you do break up with somebody, that is going to be, and like, let's say you get a divorce, it was needed, because I do see a great transformation happening for you. Or if you decide to leave your job It's going to be a beautiful time period for you. I do see for some of you marriage in your future with this energy. I do feel like for some of you that you do have a very strong family that's very supportive of you at this time and what you do. And they tend to go along with what you want. Okay, for some of you, you're finding your dreams, you're finding your purpose at this time. You're a natural therapist, so this is a great time for life coaches, counselors, psychiatrists this week. So it's a beautiful energy time for you with this energy. I also feel like you can be invested in other people's drama, and you're very protective of others around you. Support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.